Coming up on Chevy's Inside High School Football, a clash of the Titans on the east side highlights another outstanding weekend of play from around the area. We'll meet a signal caller in League City who's quickly making a name for himself. The spectacle of Friday Night Fever doesn't get any brighter than this gathering of celebrities. All that and more straight ahead on Chevy's Inside High School Football.
Chevrolet's Inside High School Football is brought to you by your Houston area Chevy dealers and brought to you by Carl's Jr., home of the Western Bacon Cheeseburger. Go to carlsjr.com to find locations in Houston and eat like you mean it. Also brought to you by the Houston Chronicle and Chron.com, Houston's ultimate sports destination.
Hi, everybody. I'm Randy McAvoy. Welcome inside of Chevrolet's Inside High School Football for another week. We start today's program with a clash of the Titans over in Galena Park on Friday night, part literally and part figuratively. The North Shore Mustangs are once again a Titan in the 5A ranks, going undefeated so far with a 42-point margin of victory. While not as quite as dominant as the Port Arthur Memorial Titans came to Galena Park ISD Stadium with a perfect 6-0 record as the two squared off in a District 21 5A showdown. First quarter, Tristan Houston, 13-yard touchdown, made it 7-0. It was a 7-3 ball game at the half. Let's take it now to the second half. John Leday takes the punt, and he is off to the races. 53 yards and a touchdown. Port Arthur Memorial back up 10-7. Second half now, still more action. Memorial up 17-10. Micah Thomas of North Shore goes up the middle. This one's good for 38 yards out. We're tied at 17 after 3. Huge play coming up from Port Arthur Memorial now. Pin deep. Ricky Fisk hooks up with Roderick Rucker, and he's going to break it quite a ways. 91 yards, as a matter of fact, and it's a 24-17 game. On the ensuing kickoff, Kevion DeLeon takes it, and look at that. He goes 98 yards for the touchdown, and just like that, we're tied at 24 apiece. What a game. Under 3 minutes left, North Shore driving, and with less than 30 seconds left, Micah Thomas takes it in from the 1, and the Mustangs win a thriller over Port Arthur Memorial, 31-24. And for that, they are our Chevy Team of the Week. The Deer Park football team had a strong season, reaching the area round of the 5A Division I playoffs. But as Dave Knobler reports, one of the Deer Park cheerleaders who was on the sidelines firing up the crowd for every minute of the action had an amazing time, even though she didn't see a single play.
At first glance, it's hard to tell there's anything out of the ordinary. But Deer Park cheerleader Lindsay Long was diagnosed with retinitis pigmentosa, or RP, when she was 6 years old.
Lindsay Long with Brenda and Brian Long.
It's a genetic disease that slowly deteriorates a person's eyesight until peripheral and central loss of vision eventually occurs.
I started off with more athletic sports like soccer and basketball, but with all the difficulties of balls throwing at you and you can't see them, I found a sport that I could do that's still a lot of fun and that's pretty much blind friendly.
And Lindsay could get the best seat in the house to watch her favorite sport.
It's just the feeling of when you're out there and you couldn't see the pass that was caught, but you hear the whole stands behind you roaring, and just everyone knows. Like, if you can see or you can't see, everyone knows that either we caught it or we got a touchdown or something. And I cheer and I go crazy, and then after the play I ask the person next to me, hey, what just happened? And they're pretty good at explaining it.
Let's go Deer Park, let's go!
If she needs anything, if she needs help getting around somewhere, we tell her if there's like a step or something. So we just kind of watch out for her.
Despite Lindsay's vision becoming gradually worse, her future looks as bright as ever. She's in the top 3% of her class here at Deer Park, and she was recently accepted to Texas A&M.
It's very scary, other than I've already sent one daughter off to college, and we do have glitches along the way. I mean, the dog can get sick, and you know, her software is not working. You know, you just miss them so much when they're gone. You're hoping that they're doing well and eating, and that they make friends along the way.
Lindsay's cheerleading teammates won't be around to guide her next year. Granted, Lindsay's had a basic idea of what the road ahead would look like after watching her older sister Lauren develop RP.
They are actually looking at this new study where this new acid is supposed to increase, help people with RP, but unfortunately it's for the dominant gene and I have the recessive gene. So not yet, but there's hope.
A cure for RP may not be in Lindsay's future, but her positive attitude and perseverance is what's really incurable. She volunteers for several organizations, has tried her hand at several activities she probably shouldn't have. And even if things can take a tumble, she's not afraid of falling. In Deer Park, Dave Knobler, Chevy's Inside High School Football.
Welcome back to Chevy's Inside High School Basketball, where we've been rehashing the football and basketball seasons. There were some great times to be sure, and it's time to take a special look back now at some of the best moments from the gridiron in 2012. We're out of time for now, but we'll see you right back here next week for another edition of Chevy's Inside High School Basketball. I'm Randy McAvoy saying thanks for watching.